What's up, Skyler?
Hey, Skyler, before we continue, I got another intro for you. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Do I get to say a line now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, and I'm JoshAgeddon, by the way. Just, the third guy here.
Well, first things first. If you call me Monsieur Candy, does that mean I'm in a really bad movie? What? Never mind. Cut that.
What did you
Podcast. We can do one line and that's what you say?
What did you just say?
I wanted to say it. Cut that. Cut that. Sorry.
We start off this match with a Vince McMahon special. My kendo stick has a bigger dick than your kendo stick.
Oh my god. But it had weird demon tape holding it together.
Is it weird that Finn Balor basically wore blackface?
It is now. Once again, dying. Like, absolutely dead. Nobody called that. JoshAgeddon broken.
I'm in tears. But the reason why is because during the match, I kept looking at Finn's face, and I was like, they could have put a little bit more red in his face. This doesn't look right.
I didn't even... that glossed by me. Wow.
I'm dying.
Folks, this is how you know it's the main event. We save the best for last. So, let's do some good old-fashioned Vince McMahon racism right here. And
Joshua just dying over here. Trying to keep the show together.
I'm a man of integrity. I am a man who is trying not to lose his shit. Because the other two members of this podcast have clearly had their shit lost. And didn't even have the diapers to cradle it into their bosom with. But anyway, so Black Balor kicked real naturally.
Stop, my ribs hurt.
I love MVP's trash talking. As you said, they mic'd that up beautifully.
He is the best manager in WWE right now.
He is, bar none. Bar none. And he just released, he actually did a remix rap track where he trashed Hulk Hogan.
So wait, hold on. MVP's a rapper now, right?
Well, I wouldn't say now. I mean,
WWE title shot?
I'm sure that he was laying down bars for many years of his life, but... I mean rap bars. Get your head out of the gutter, man. I'm not talking about his previous career. I wasn't talking about that, bro.
Oh my god.
See, if you hadn't made that connection together, now we wouldn't be in hot water. We're gonna get claimed now because of this.
Sorry, MVP. I'm sorry. I don't mean...
That's on Skyler. That's all on Skyler. MVP, you know what I was meaning. MVP and I are tight. And then you come along and jump to conclusions, sir, and cast aspersions as to what I am referring to. Look what you done did, Sky. You have derailed this podcast.
Just talk for a couple of minutes. I need to calm down.
Yeah, while Skyler regains his composure from going places that ought not have been gone, I'm going to break out of that cell, and we're instead going to talk about how dumb it is. How dumb it is as Skyler is losing his shit.
Now look here, you beaver-tooth, foul-mouthed, weasel-faced twat burger. Drive down to Florida.
Ooh, here comes the Kevin Dunn burial.
I will drive down to Florida, march right into the production junk, and see your enormous teeth off with a prison ship.
Oh my... Jesus Christ.
Do some for the camera cuts.
Okay. In the AEW Revolution review, I said something really bad and Sean cut it out. I'm leaving all of this in. I don't care. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want an uncensored podcast with no restrictions, subscribe to Totally Awesome Gaming for your amazing TAP podcast where no line will not be crossed. Continue.
I can't breathe.
Do you see what you've done, Sean? You've killed Skyler. You've killed him. You've killed your own co-host.
I do not care at all about this match.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh, man. Skyler's gonna need to go, get, some kind of oxygen machine. What have you done, Sean?
Oh, my God.
What has this evolved? What has this evolved into? Hey, this review is officially more entertaining than the pay-per-view we're talking about.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was killing.
Hey, Skyler, if you need CPR, I'll give you mouth-to-mouth.
Oh, no.
The Rana botch when Marco stunned, oh my god, that sucked. I would suggest that we just hang Marco to solve all of society's problems.
Oh, okay, hold on, Joshua. I just had Marco Stunt arrested on my show. I didn't want to kill him.
But in order to effectively hang someone, their body must be heavier than their head. So great, Marco can survive execution. Also, whatever the little twerp ends up having sex with, better be careful and lay low, or else it'll look like someone is... Jesus Christ, Joshua, holy God, I'm not saying that.
Howdy, folks. What he said was just too foul, so we had to cut it out. We'll now return to your programming.
Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this video. Why doesn't Joshua start this? Why don't we start with him and then let's talk about the match?
Okay, so here comes Japan's favorite son, Logan Paul. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where we may or may not censor it because this joke is so... Well, these next two jokes are so bad.
Let's hear it loud and clear, and we will make that decision when the time comes. Keebler Elves at the ready.
Breaking news.
This is the head of the Cabler Elves. We had to edit it out, but that sure was funny. All right, we're back.
Jesus. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. Ow! Oh. Oh.
Oh,
I need to stop for a
no.
second, man. I need to stop for a second. I
no.
laughed too hard.
That was, I mean, that was funny. Well.
Bayley is so good as a heel, it is hard to picture her as a babyface back when she was an innocent schoolgirl hugger. Rephrase that in NXT so many years ago. This show.
Wait, please say again. I don't know if the folks caught it. What the exact 3 words in the exact order that he has them presented to you.
Innocent school child hugger.
Yes. In NXT. Yeah.
Next NXT as a next person going to jail.
Yeah.
Anyway. Jesus Christ.
What is happening? Folks, this is what you signed up for.
Sean, whenever it's just me and you, bad things happen. RVD would notice the tribute if he were not busy smoking a blunt while Katie Forbes shakes her ass on his face. I mean,
in his face.
Yeah, inside of his face.
Well,
like
a distinction without a difference, perhaps.
mouth wide open, just deep in there anyway, tickling his esophagus.
Wide open.
My jaw's wide open.
Katie's on my face. I can't do anything.
I need oxygen. Anyway.
I'm gonna pass out.
With a smile on my face.
I should call Liv.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
My God. That's amazing. Continue, Skyler.
That went so far off the rails that we're never going to get back on this train. They're not going to let us back on this train. Obvious question. Why? Why do you want to face -1? And Bray Wyatt doesn't even answer. He just starts laughing maniacally. And it's just really kind of awkward. And then he says simply, I love the kids. And then he just walks away. And with that, I broke Sean.
Oh my God.
Sean, are you alright?
That might be single-handedly the greatest Bray Wyatt promo on the face of the planet.
Because it's absolutely something he would say.
This is peak Bray Wyatt. Can you imagine if WWE came out of the gate with that? Can you imagine the amount of phone calls from shareholders Vince McMahon would be getting if he led with that? Oh my God.
You have to have a little bit of balls to have him say something like that.
Chef kiss. That was magnificent, sir.
Aren't you glad you gave me -1 now?
Okay, well, you know, I doubted. I will admit, I doubted you. I had my doubts. That's why I gave you -1. I'm like, this is going to be awful, but it's going to be interesting to see what kind of awful. And it turns out it's the kind of awful that is also hilarious.
Because my first thing was putting him against R-Truth and making a joke about little Jimmy. And that killed you.
The kids.
And now I made it even more terrifying.
Wow. And you know, the thing is the discomfort that would be across the entire damn arena.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well, next match.
Yep. Anyway, next match, down to ringside. And then you just cut to JR and Taz just like, we apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. Oh.
And Taz just hiding.
This would bring the entire show to a screeching dead halt, and that would be the funniest damn thing. Just to sit there. Oh my God.
I broke Sean. This is my promo. I mean, you're not booked for tonight. I mean, I can book you next week if you want. And R-Truth is like, well, I want a main event. You already booked the main event for episode 2, and I'm a little hurt that I was not involved. However, I want to be booked in the main event for episode 3 of Palmetto Power. I mean, you got to do it, John. You got to do me the solid. Cena's kind of annoyed, and he says, tell you what, I will book you on episode 2, and your opponent on episode 2 will be -1.
Oh my God.
And John says, it's time the little Jimmies have a little revenge. And he walks off. And the best part is R-Truth just looks so confused, and he says, and it's bleeped, R-Truth says, who the fuck is -1? End of the segment. End of the segment.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love everything about this. This is the stupidest shit, but I'm all for the revenge of little Jimmy storyline.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, so we go back to ringside. Okay.
If anyone can make a wrestling match with an 8-year-old work, it's gonna be R-Truth.
I just felt it was perfect.
I think you just made both Skyler and I pop harder than we have popped in quite some time. That's funny ass shit.
Let's do it.
All right. Shawn Michaels.
Super kick.
Rob Van Dam.
Weed.
Lita.
That one suicide dive where she almost broke her neck.
Braun Strowman.
Garbage.
Hulk Hogan.
Overrated.
Skyler Greenberg.
Jew.
Wow. Keep that in. Keep that in. Don't you dare cut that out.
Please keep that in.
Keep that in. Wow. Okay, Skyler, we love you so much. That was so funny. That was all. That was.
This is why.
It's a Rorschach test. It was the first thing that came to mind.
Sean's favorite thing ever. Oh, okay, so he punches the glass. Now kiss!
Joshua, that was fucking funny as hell.
Sean really yes.
That was great. That was so funny.
Was the timing of that just
It was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was great.
And here's the thing: if you looked at the pizza very closely, it didn't look very good.
And I imagine them throwing it into the audience with the pizza. I guarantee you every slice of pizza they threw into the audience landed like on the floor and someone stepped on it.
You know what my favorite part of that, when they started hucking the pizza at the very end? First of all, that pizza should not be that throwable. A good pizza is not that throwable. Let's just be clear, because that cheese would be flying in one direction, there'd be sauce peppered everywhere. And then my second question, how many people, when they were hucking this, just got speckered with grease, and just the beer batter just like got rained down, didn't even get the pizza, just a face full of grease.
It made sense when the New Day threw pancakes, because at least pancakes, for the most part, as long as they're cooked correctly, are going to stay together.
And they had no syrup on them.
That is my new favorite word, speckered.
That's right. Done there, speckered with grease. And no, that is seriously. I can only imagine all the kids and the nerds with glasses who had to spend the next 15 or 20 minutes cleaning their glasses off because the grease isn't coming off, and they only have their shirt to clean this off. So they're trying over and over to clean the glasses, and just like, and they have to actually walk out of the arena to go to the concession stand to get a napkin, and go to the bathroom to wet the napkin to clean the glasses, to come back down halfway into the next match. And that's what I meant. That was the Survivor Series experience. Almost won.
Who cares?
Just imagine instead of the solo cups, the Street Profits do their entrance and pizza rains down from the ceiling.
Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas.
No, you know what it should be? Half of the pizza should be legit, and the other half should be just like the play pizzas that like toddlers get. And it should all just come down as like, you're either gonna get food or you're gonna get a plastic thing.
And they also just have pizza boxes drop from the ceiling along with it.
Guess how many real pizzas are real? Go to DraftKings.com now. That's it.
Oh,
that's it.
How many fingers are in my butt right now? Go to DraftKings.
Chris Jericho is so fat. He ordered pizza and then it ended up being at Barclays Center.
Oh, man.
I have tears in my eyes.
Just imagine all that pizza's for Chris Jericho that got sent to the wrong place.
God, I wish Jericho had actually gotten it. Because maybe this match would have been a little better.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
Just imagine if Chris Jericho ate all that pizza and then he'd be stuck on that middle rope forever waiting for Junior DeSanto to get him.
That's why he was slowed down. He had way too many carbs. And then they all hit at once. When the Pizza Hut hits, and it's just him standing in the corner, waiting. That's a meme.
Maybe that's why Junior Dos Santos was so slow. They had a pizza party before the show.
Amazing. Oh my god. Nobody out pizzas the Hut. No. You can have that one, Pizza Hut. The sponsorship's on us.
Oh my god.
Just don't invite Nick Gage, otherwise he's
No.
gonna
This joke has gone full circle into 8 individual slices.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I don't think that all three of us have ever collectively been broken at the same time. So this is breaking new ground, ladies and gentlemen. The next match is the tag match between the Usos and RK Bro.
Oh. Okay, Skyler.
Skyler's still dead. Skyler is still dead.
Chris Jericho is so fat, if you take a pizza cutter to his stomach, you could feed all the orphans at El Generico's orphanage in Mexico.
Alright, I got one. Chris Jericho's so fat that when I rang the doorbell, he answered the microwave. Moving on.
Joshua, you got anything to add to this?
No, continue.
Alright, well, here comes 2 run-ins of Chris Jericho. Oh, then Mr.
The
Fun
run-ins of Chris
himself.
Jericho.
Oh god, I've got a terrible one.
Alright, continue.
Chris Jericho's so fat, Yokozuna's like, God, how did I die first?
Elfberg, get on standby.
Chris Jericho's so fat that Simon Dean keeps trying to offer him protein shakes.
I literally put my head in my hands after that one. That one was terrible.
Oh, Lord.
Chris Jericho is so fat, he looks like the Loch Ness Monster.
Alright.
Chris Jericho's so fat that the 3-headed Cerberus ran in fear.
Chris Jericho's so fat that Medusa turned to stone. And then Jericho ate her.
Chris Jericho's so fat that Circe turned into a pig. Moving on.
Chris Jericho is so fat, Zeus struck him with lightning, and Chris Jericho said, that tickles.
No, the lightning bolt bounced off his belly and shot right back in Zeus's face.
Oh, man.
Chris Jericho is so...
This is a joke of mythological proportions here. We're going to keep doing it until it's dead and buried into the ground.
Chris Jericho's so fat that Perseus thought he was a titan.
Chris Jericho's so fat that Titus O'Neil slid underneath him at Saudi Arabia.
Oh god, you broke Skyler with that one.
It's main event time, folks. Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage for the AEW World Title. I'm going to try and bring this back around. This match was odd.
This match was kind of weird.
Was just odd. We've got. Are you okay over there, Sky?
No, I think you killed him. I think you killed him.
I think he might be dead.
I've never heard Skyler wheeze before.
That was brilliant.
I've got 2 jokes about this because it was Jericho who did it.
Oh no.
Word is that when Jericho hit the frog splash, Minneapolis suffered a 3.2 magnitude earthquake. Body count is yet to be discovered. It's still cleaning rubble as we speak.
Oh god.
And then the other joke I had is it's not a frog splash, it's a whale breach. So there you go. There are Chris Jericho's jokes. for the day. I've broken Josh again. He's muffled over wheezing. Dying. Absolutely dead.
That was
And that's the seal.
that
And
was
Josh
the
again
best
does the
thing
seal on
I've
the
ever
slide
heard.
That will reach.
That was the best thing I've ever. That is the best Chris Jericho so fat joke we've ever made.
That's it. We've peaked.
We've peaked. We've got to stop now.
That's it.
It's the end of an era, ladies and gentlemen.
It's over. It's over. The finals. The finals.
Jesus Christ, that
So
I need a lung transplant after that.
that was how we're ending that. That was the end of that. The wrestling business just isn't kind to Kyle O'Reilly at this moment. Because he needs an actual wrestling promotion.
But just think of it from his perspective. If you're him, I mean, like, is there a better option?
No.
Control your narrative.
Oh no!
Sean, why don't you control your narrative in the corner? And you think about what you did for the last 2 minutes.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Sky. I was coughing because I was laughing at my own joke.
Why don't you control your narrative and you stand in the corner and you think about what you just did?
When is their first show gonna be? Just curious.
In April or something.
Oh, Joy.
Wait, Control Your Narrative already had a wrestling show?
Wait, they did? Wait, what?
Yeah, they did on March 5th in Orlando.
Oh.
Amazing.
We need to watch that show.
No.
See if it was any good.
No.
Well, the fact that it came and went and nobody said shit tells me it probably wasn't that great.
I'm curious. I need to find some shit out.
But
apparently their next show is March 31st in Dallas, Texas, because of course WrestleMania. Wait, hold on. Control Your Nutrition. What the hell is this website? What?
Bro, my brother would like that website because he needs his protein synthesis.
Wait, they sell seasonings? No. Listen to this. Control your beef. Control your fish. Control your chicken. Control your veggies.
What is happening right now?
I'm gonna stick to the Brock Lesnar blend, thanks though.
I'm gonna stick to the one that gives me Monster Energy.
I'm gonna stick to the Brock Lesnar blend that I can buy in a 4-pound, like 5-gallon bucket.
No. Do you want me to make this even better?
Please do.
Give me 1 second. I want you guys to turn your attention to our group chat, and I want you to look at this picture I'm gonna post right now. Okay?
I'm so scared.
For literally everybody who is not a part of that group chat, we will.
I'll post it on my review. Don't worry, it's just more editing for me.
Look at this dumbass picture of EC.
My stupid laptop. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. He looks.
Oh my God.
He looks like Shane from The Walking Dead.
I'm making dinner and there's a little bit of a miscommunication.
Okay, so while Skyler is plucking his headphones out of his rear end,
So you're cooking Bobby Fish.
Well, I am cooking fish, so.
But name one of them Bobby.
Tilapia. Anyways.
What the fuck just happened there?
Sometimes we just have the most chaotic what is happening energy on this show.
Somebody make something out of that. Yeah, we just evolve into an AEW tag match sometimes.
Yeah.
My good friend and compatriot and healthy rival in this series, Skyler Greenberg. How you doing, buddy?
I don't know about healthy rival, but I do want to beat your ass. It's good to be here today.
What did you say you just want to do to my ass?
Beat it like a drum.
Can I join in on that action?
Show the one to Orton with the midget with the jelly beans.
Now, hold on just a minute.
Oh, I'm so glad we all understood what I was referencing.
I mean, it's an old segment, but it's a goodie.
Also, Sean, since you're leading me around, are you going to get me a new leash for my birthday? My birthday's coming up.
Only if you're a good boy. This,
He wants to be a bad boy.
Shall we move on to the task at hand here? I feel like this is a good time to transition.
So hold on. Does that make Joshua the Dominic Mysterio to Sean's Rhea Ripley?
Fuck yes.
I mean, if I were to... Wow, this is going to be a very strange thing to say. If I were ever to be a woman, I'd want to be Rhea Ripley. Because she's a hell of a worker. She should be world's champion. She's got a hell of a look.
Enough hormones, you never know.
Well, I ain't planning on doing anything of the sort. But you know what? The NFL just posted every NFL quarterback as a woman. So this is just the direction we're headed as a species. So, now whatever viewers are left, would you like to hear some fantasy booking?
Yes, please.
Skyler, how you doing, buddy?
I'm just dying over here.
I feel like right now you're Brian Last as Jim Cornette continues to dig a hole and he just doesn't want to say anything to incriminate himself. So he's just sitting.
I'm here too. I'm not saying anything, but I'm here too.
That's Brian Last, all right. Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, are you having as much fun as we are?
Okay, I think I'm good.
I hope so. This was great. All right.
Jesus.
Now let's transition to ACPW episode 28. Oh God, that was too easy.
I'm actually crying.
I love the 5-second pause as it took to register that. That was gold. All right. Let's.
Thank you guys for subscribing.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe if you want to see
for more stupid bullshit.
For more of this. And I contemplated, and you were right here when I did it. I was thinking of leaving this business until Shawn Michaels looked me in the eye, well, with one of them, and said, "Turn your life around." Sorry, I couldn't. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Shawn Michaels looked at me with 1.5 of his eyes.
And he said, remember
who... in one eye, the other one's kind of wandering. I don't know what
right.
he's looking at, probably the camera.
Anyway, yeah, I don't want to say he has a lazy eye, but that one's collecting unemployment.
Do you remember...
And the opponent of Jeff Cobb at Winter Warfare, Walter.
Ooh, shit.
And... Sorry, Josh again. That was really well timed. That was good. I'm sorry. Anyway, and Tony says, "Walter, you've got a lot on your plate right now, big stakes, and you're fighting for Arn Anderson." I didn't even do that one on purpose.
This is just okay. Basically, the three of us are all just Sami Zayn trying to break character of everyone.
This podcast is D-Generation X right now.
Yes, we're all
feeling very Uzi right now.
That's right.
Which, by the way, in Tongan means pussy.
Yeah. Well, I get the feeling I felt more than either of the two of you, but let's not talk about that.
He's got one oosy poosy.
Because we're talking about Walter.
Sean, this is my favorite episode that we've done. This is my favorite episode that we've done ever.
Well, and what better way to add to the laughs than a promo from Walter? Walter looks down at Tony, goes, "Anything else?" And Tony goes, "No, I think that pretty much covers it." So Walter and Ludwig Kaiser, and I assume he's your tag partner tonight, and Gunther or Walter, I'm getting WWFI'd. And he just nods, Tony goes, "Well, we now know the third man. Huge matchup coming up later up tonight." We'll get back to Tony to, goddamn, I can't speak. To, who am I? I am Tony Schiavone, the announcer. Tony has a brain aneurysm in the middle of this, apparently. Has to be ushered out to the back. Matt and Taz, let's get back to you.
Taz is like, this is why I'm leaving Taz
is like, is
Tony,
he?
I'm tired of your shit. Go see a doctor.
Yeah, Taz is like, is he okay? And Matt's like, they're looking into it. We'll be right back. Now, Tony Schiavone has regained his faculties, and he's
Back from the doctor.
He's in the back, and he goes, "Hello, I am." Looks down at card. Tony Schiavone, and I'm the backstage announcer for
What the hell?
for ACPW.
I'm Tony Schiavone. I'm the backstage interview guy for NWL.
Oh.
Is Tony Sean become Tony
It's
Sean?
Tony Schiavone.
Well, now I have my next TAWTF superstar.
Oh, god damn.
Pat McAfee comes out with boxer shorts and a robe and the boxing gloves.
And boxing gloves.
With Eric Bischoff right behind him in a karate gi.
Good god.
I love this already.
Oh my god.
Kurt Angle's in the singlet. Like, he's actually ready to wrestle, but
Of course.
Pat McAfee, is joking around.
Mhm.
They get to the ring. The bell rings. Pat McAfee, of course, has to take off the boxing gloves. Eric Bischoff refuses to get out of the ring and does this thing where he poses like he's going to do a crane kick or something. Pat
And
McAfee clotheslines Kurt Angle, then starts working on him. Eric Bischoff continues to look like he's about to do a crane kick.
he just hasn't moved. He's literally in there like frozen.
They have an hour-long Iron Man match, and he's just doing the karate pose the entire
That's
match.
great. Oh, that's amazing. Continue.
So, Kurt Angle is being held up by Pat McAfee. The referee is telling Eric Bischoff to get out of the way, and Eric Bischoff low blow to the referee.
Oh, damn. Keep that power.
So now, Pat McAfee has Kurt Angle held up. Eric Bischoff is in the crane kick position still. He goes for the kick. Kurt Angle ducks it.
Wait, before that, are you saying that, like, Eric Bischoff is still in the crane pose and literally uses his crane kick to kick the referee in the balls?
Yes.
Just kick.
Yes.
Amazing.
Kicks the ref in the balls, reassumes the crane kick position.
No, he never gets out of the crane kick position. He kicks him in the crane kick. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Anyways, as I was saying, Kurt Angle is being held by Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee is behind Kurt Angle. Eric Bischoff goes for the crane kick, but accidentally hits Pat after Kurt ducks it. Eric Bischoff is alone in the ring with Kurt Angle, and Eric Bischoff waves the hand like, please don't, please don't. Kurt Angle does the crane kick position.
My God.
This is the best show we've ever done. This is the best show we've ever done.
And then he requests for a microphone and says, that's how it's fun. Pat McAfee, you are now the National Wrestling League's new color commentator.
Oh, it's true. It's
It's
damn,
damn
true.
true.
Meanwhile, Pat McAfee's sobbing uncontrollably.
Now, Corey Graves is fired, by the way.
Yay.
The Corey Graves stands up and does the crane kick all the way out of the arena.
Yeah, just hops on one leg.
He literally gets a whole band of people behind him, and they just do a conga line of crane kicks as they just centipede their way out of the arena.
Carmella's also in the line doing it too.
Yes. She's in the back. She's like the tail, and she's kicking backwards. It's like that Kingdom Hearts boss with the pot spiders.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. What a
That was A-grade entertainment.
That was amazing.